with him. But before all of that, very well, so tonight we'll begin with my take first. It's been weeks since the clashes between rebels in Casamance and Senegalese troops forced many people or displaced many people in Foni. In Foni, there are still a lot of people who have been internally displaced, with some people fleeing into the country from Casamance as refugees. We know the number of internally displaced persons have been put at over 13,000 people there by authorities. This is a big number, but we also know that the government has been very proactive in responding to this situation there in Foni. The National Disaster Management Agency, together with the Gambia Red Cross Society, have been helping the victims in terms of shelter, food, and other assistance, including even money. The Gambian military has also been patrolling the area to ensure that the place is safe for the citizens. The security of the area is very important, and the military should be vigilant. That will be it for my take tonight. Let's take a short break and we'll be right back. Now, some of the newly sworn-in members of parliament are saying that they will be pushing for the amendment of the country's Local Government Act. They've been speaking to Star TV, as Maria Madem reports.
The Local Government Act establishes and regulates a decentralized local government system for the Gambia to make provision for the functions, powers, and duties of local authorities and related matters. However, the member for Talinding, Honorable Musa Baji, and Honorable Suleiman Jame of Bunukakunda believe that there are powers in the Act that negate the Constitution, which needs to be reviewed. Therefore, they will bring up the matter in the National Assembly for lawmakers to scrutinize the Act for amendment.
Because you have the Local Government Act and then you have the Constitution. And then the Constitution empowers the decentralization. But you have this Local Government Act that kind of impedes the kind of power that the Constitution wants the local authorities to exercise. Now, my focus will be how do we empower the local councils through amendments that will give them that power, so that the power resides at council, because they are elected officials. This is going to be one of my agendas.
Of the Local Government Act, yes, because I was there and I know some of the gaps that are there.
Honorable Baji, who won under a UDP ticket, promised to partake in the process of getting the draft constitution back to Parliament, as lawmakers are privileged to bring a private member bill to the Assembly. Honorable Baji intends to introduce bills that will be of interest to Gambians.
Out good laws that are going to serve the ideals and aspirations of the Gambian people. So people should expect that I should partake in deliberations that are geared towards the best interest of the Gambian people. And one of my agendas is also to have this to bring in a new constitution which has been dumped. And then we know that every Gambian knows that there are a lot of bad laws in the 1997 Constitution. But this is going to be one of my agendas.
Also on his agenda is to avoid government institutions' involvement in politics, because to him this can hinder their operations.
So to have this government institution, public institutions, to have less political interference by making it more autonomous. Because if they are not autonomous, they are subject to many political interference, and as a result, this affects them to achieve the goals and to be responsive to the needs of the people. So we have to make laws that generally are not to serve the president or the presidency, but we make laws that makes our institutions stronger, so that we have a very democratic society for all.
Meanwhile, Honorable Musa Baji contested on the UDP ticket and defeated his opponent, Fatoumata Jawara of NPP, in the April 9th polls in Talinding. Maria Madem reporting for Star TV.
Now, Turkish power company Kapasip has donated rice and sugar to the First Lady's Foundation. More in this report by Dado Cham.
Car Powership Gambia every year uses its channels to reach out to the needy, especially during the month of Ramadan. Mr. Njie, Car Powership Country Manager, gave a brief history of Car Powership, indicating that Car Powership is a member of Karadeniz Energy Group, Istanbul, Turkey. The group is a pioneer in innovating energy projects for the last 20 years, with investments in domestic and international markets. The group started its energy investment in 1996 and is the first private electricity exporter in Turkey. Today, the group owns and operates more than 4,250 megawatts installed capacity globally.
Our power ships are delivered with their own high voltage substations for direct interconnections to grid. Power ship capacities range from 30 to 620 megawatts. Contract capacities range from 30 to several thousand megawatts. Power ship guarantee electricity at the highest fuel efficiency and cutting-edge technologies. As of today, Car Powership has more than 2,600 direct employees from 19 different nationalities, creates employment for additional 10,000 co-workers for the construction of power ships and expanding through renewables, power ship and other innovative energy supplies. In February 2018, Car Powership signed a contract with NAWEC to deploy a power ship of 36 megawatts to the Gambia.
Mr. Lamin the project manager of the First Lady Foundation, said the foundation is a channel to reach out to the needy in different sectors, which includes education, health, agriculture, etc. He expressed appreciation on behalf of the foundation and assures Car Powership that the gesture will reach out to the needy.
And want to assure you that the gesture presented today will reach to the targeted beneficiaries. We have a list of people who have been soliciting support from High Excellencies Foundation. This ranges from Quranic schools or daras, from other social welfare agencies, and individuals who are less privileged in communities.
He added that the foundation is looking for more partnerships with Car Powership, especially in the supply of clean drinking water to communities. Reporting for Star TV News, I am Dado Cham.
Now, preparations for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations are fast advancing, with the draw of the qualification rounds was made yesterday in South Africa. The draw conducted by CAF, that's the Confederation of African Football, put the Gambia in the same group as Mali, Congo-Brazzaville, and South Sudan. Jacqueline Colley reports.
48 countries will be aiming to qualify for the 34th edition of the showpiece in an attempt to dethrone the Alusise Teranga Lions as the Continental champions, who are grouped in Group F alongside Benin, Mozambique and Rwanda. The first round of qualifiers will take place between 30th May and 14 June, with the Gambia yet to announce where they will hold their home games, since its only stadium is banned for holding international matches. The Gambia is hoping to make another appearance in Africa's biggest tournament after their historic performance in the last Cup of Nations, finishing 6th out of 24 teams in their first appearance. The battle for the Continental Championship is scheduled to be held from 23rd June to 23rd July 2023. The 32 teams expected to participate will be known in September 2022, and the teams will have enough time to get ready for their opponents and fine-tune their preparations. The draw was conducted by the CAF Director of Competitions, Samson Adamu, and assisted by African football legends Lucas Redeby of South Africa and Solomon Kalou of Ivory Coast. The host Ivory Coast will participate in the draw even though they have already secured a place in the tournament. Coach Sanford's side will battle it out in 6 matches to be able to secure another appearance in the AFCON 2023. Will the fairy tale they started in the 2021 AFCONs, which made them one of the favorites, continue? Their fairy tale is in their hands, as many describe their group as a fair draw. Jacqueline Colley for Star TV News.
Now, still on some sport